Good afternoon, actually. Good morning, Snag. How you doing, mate? I don't want to overstate how close I am, but I am pretty damn close to having all the end game items automated. Albeit not very many of them, but I'm pretty much going to have it done. What was I looking at? The next thing I wanted to do was these neural quantums. Actually, no. The next thing I definitely want to do is singularity cells further east. It's 10:30 a.m. in Queensland. Johnny, new different account? You got two accounts, Johnny. Oh, did you change your account setup? Singularity cells is what I want to do, because that's going to... I've unlocked teleporters, but I can't use my teleporters until I get these singularity cells online. I need to hand in my nuclear pasta, 100 iron plate, 200 concrete, shouldn't be that hard to make. And I've got dark matter crystal, like, so much of it. Once I've handed in these pasta, I don't need to make them anymore. Done deal, and then I can use them for something else. Because I'm currently making one nuclear pasta per minute. 100 iron plate, 200 concrete. I wonder if... Oh, you guess one's a PC and one's a phone account. Yeah. Started 1.0. Lovely. Where'd you start? What biome did you pick? I can definitely make some... I'll just crank this one up. You got addicted and played way too long. That's the game, man. Addictive as hell. You're on the west side of the map. So, like, desert? Sorry, oh, I'm an idiot. West side. Over here? Rocky Desert? Asphera. How goes the building? Goes quite well. I'm actually pretty... I've got another motivation boost because I am super close to having all this done. I unlocked my portals. I need to make singularity cells though to be able to use my portals. Which is what I'm doing right now. Yep, Dune Desert. Sorry, Rocky Desert is a sick spot to start. It's kind of like it's got all the benefits of like the grassy area because it's nice and flat, but it's got better resources, I reckon. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where you start. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I need to head back to base and turn in some shit. I need to turn in these, what's it called? I need to turn in these, nuclear pasta, and then wait till you build nuke. Asfara? Are you talking to me about that? Or are you talking to Johnny? Because I have built my nuclear plant. Did I still have spare? No, I used all that iron up. Definitely this, hopefully this should be one of, whoops. The last trips back to base. Oh, nuke nobelisks. Honestly, I'm not really even sure if I will do that. I'm just so looking forward to... Oh, damn it, I hit the tree. That sucks. I'm so looking forward to getting back onto doing the Nexus that once I complete the main part of the game, I'm probably not going to do like the completionist automate everything because I haven't built batteries. I haven't needed to. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you don't use all the recipes. Like, there's so many different ways to do things. I didn't even do rocket fuel. Like, I would have done rocket fuel if I needed it. Or ionized fuel. You see the alien tech stuff you're talking about. Yeah, Johnny, I would not hold back on that alien tech. I would go find a SAM node. You don't even have to put a miner on it. Just put like the portable miners on there and handcraft your way into getting like the first few stages of dimensional storage. Like, that is a game changer. But yeah, as far as the nuke nobelisks are awesome. I've used them before because they were out before 1.0. They are bloody awesome. A 1500 uranium per minute nuclear plant is going to be insanely big, dude. My nuclear plant is only 250 uranium. And with all the refining of plutonium and that, it's 60 nuclear plants. Wait, this is not where I need to put that. I need to put it in the space elevator. Yeah, oh, you love a handcraft. I feel like I waited too long on it. I kept looking at it and I was like, I'll do that later, I'll do that later. And then I realized, like, I should have just done it because it's awesome. There we go, nuclear pasta, done. Done deal. Now I don't have to worry about nuclear pasta for space elevator. I can just use it for my... Because I need it for singularity cells, and I need singularity cells for portals. And there's also something else I think I need singularity cell for. You know, just have a look here. Singularity cell. is for my ballistic warp drive. And to make a singularity cell, I need nuclear pasta. So now I can just reroute my nuclear pasta to make singularity cells. A portal costs... where are we? This is 100% my goal right now, is get this portal operational. Where is it? Transport. It costs... let me just... If I put this down, it needs 1 singularity cell per minute, which is like easy peasy. So I've got my satellite set up already. It's not online. I can't use it yet. So I need to go back to the desert, get my singularity cells online, and that's where I will put the main portal. And I'm pretty sure that's all I'm going to do for this playthrough. Because that's the biggest, like, literally from all the way over here. It's like, it's pretty much bottom corner of the map to the top corner of the map. It's going to be what it's used for. And I've heard that the distance that you portal increases the power usage or something, but I don't care about power. I am so good. Oh, I might need to take one of my augmenters down. I don't really want to. I really would rather not. So we'll see about that. Snag, you're preparing to produce 100 SCs per minute. Singularity cells. They're actually not that bad to make. Honestly, they're not. The singularity cells are like not even that hard. Alright. This could potentially be the last time I use this to get to the desert. Not the last time I use it, but definitely the last time I use this to get back to the desert. Once I have that portal operational. Has anyone seen that YouTube game reviewer called Worth a Buy? He's a British dude. He's like funny and he takes the piss out of stuff. Worth a Buy. It's a great channel. He reviewed like Valheim and he hated the fact that portals were in the game. Hates the fact that in big sandbox games you put portals. And when they said that portals were in this, he got like upset about it, saying like, they've ruined it with portals and blah blah blah. And my response to him is like, mate, how about you build a portal and then get back to me? Like the amount of work that goes into getting a portal, it's so end game that I actually feel like they've done it really well. They haven't like ruined the game at all. Like if you can play the game in vanilla and get to the stage where you can build a portal, you're not complaining that you've ruined the game. Like he's pretty good. I like him. He's like a geezer, like a British dude, and he just does. He's like an older dude. He's like in his 40s, and he's like, he doesn't bullshit around. If the game's shit, he'll let him know why. Yeah, I like him. He's got like 250,000, maybe 300,000 subs. Like he does it for a living. His name's Worth a Buy. He hasn't actually done the Satisfactory 1.0 release review yet. I remember when Fallout 76 came out, and it was like an abomination. That's the first video I saw of him, and he was just ragging on it, and he actually had me laughing out loud. He was that funny. Alright, so unfortunately I need to make some concrete. But one step at a time, we'll get these, Valheim portals were super easy to make, yeah, so they kind of did, you could argue that they ruined the immersion. You know, they had the penalty, you couldn't bring iron ore through it and whatever, but yeah. I get what he's saying, but when it comes to portals in Satisfactory, I think they've done it really well. If anyone thinks they ruined the exploration side of the game by bringing portals out, like I said, my answer to you would be play vanilla and get yourself a portal and then talk to me. It's so much work to even get to that stage. Alright. Let's get this done, because I'm hoping that I've got 300. This can work out perfectly, actually. I have 300 iron ore. Should be able to make this. Oh, these are 270 belts. That's fine. It won't matter. I just need a double. Yeah, 30 times 10. All I have to do is modify this like that. And I've got 300. Took you 252 hours to beat the game on your first go of 1.0. Jeez, you must have been going hard. I was delayed. So when the game came out, I was overseas for work for 2 weeks, and I could not play. So I came into it late. Not that it's a race or anything like that, but speaking of races, have you seen the guy? His name's Epiphany, and he speed runs this game. He's insane, dude. I was watching a little bit of it last night on YouTube. He's released he beat the game in, I think, under 11 hours. And it's just nuts, dude. I watched like the first half an hour, and he's like running around with the hub, and he's like building the hub and respawning into it to like get around the map really fast. And he's like picking up all the hard drives and stuff. I'm not sure if he uses glitches and stuff though. I don't know if glitches are allowed by that rule set or whatever. So this is 270 in, 180 out. I can modify this to make 200. I just need to, because I'm using my old blueprints from early game, make sure I change these belts. And then I can 30, 20. So it's 180 out. I just need to guard this one, crank that up. Isn't that funny? Sometimes things just work out perfectly, like randomly with the numbers. So I need to build a singularity cell. If I just put this here to look at the recipe, I need 100 iron plates per minute. Actually, oh, well, it didn't work out. I'm lying. I'm making twice as many as I need. That's fine. Which, maybe I'll crank this up and make twice as many singularity cells as I need, because I think singularity cells are used in the refinement of Fixonium, if I'm not mistaken. So if I was to make 400 concrete per minute. I need water. Look what I ended up doing with my train, by the way. I just made this whole area a building zone. Not using all the coal to its maximum yet, but I will be. Just want to watch this train go down its little section. And off it goes. Alright. Grab a drink. That's fair. Did you, when you say 100%, you automated every single item in the game, I'm assuming? Right. What was it? Did I delete that manufacturer over there? Keep room 200 concrete per minute. There might be an easy way to do this, actually, because I've got extra concrete coming in here, or limestone. I belted it across yet? I haven't. Great. I will just cancel this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it should be a... Not all the items working on that. 100% achievements and all the hard drives and sloops and spheres. Yeah, I got all the sloops, not all the spheres yet. What is my concrete ratio? 45 to 15, so it's like a 3, oh, it's 3 to 1. That's perfect. I'm literally just going to do 3 to 1 ratio of this. I'm not even going to use wet concrete. I'm going to do the standard concrete recipe, because that works out exactly what I need. Okay. Where are we going to do this singularity cell though? it is also time crystals or dark matter, right? 20 dark matter per minute. That's I've got that. I've got so much dark matter getting made. No. 138 minus 30 is 108. Wait. We have 108 dark matter. Cool. Now we can probably decide where to put this, and I mean, honestly, I got so much room, it's not a big deal. I'll just work around wherever I put it. So we put it just here, it'll be fine. Make my concrete here. What have I got here? Constructors, concrete. Perfect. Look at that. I have the blueprint ready to rock and roll. 600 limestone equals 200 concrete, which happens to be exactly what I need. It's too easy sometimes. I love it when stuff just works out. Okay. There's my concrete. So that's 600 line of limestone there. I was going to use that for even more diamonds when I get the Mark 6 belts, but I can get limestone from somewhere else, it's fine. Right now the priority is these singularity cells. So concrete's going to go in there. Probably want to go here. Yeah, okay. The alternate diamond recipes are a lifesaver. Yeah, I'm using the cloudy diamonds over here. So I brought in a shit tin of limestone and coal. So that train over there is like all coal. And then all of that coal is getting used for diamonds, which is, some of it is cloudy diamonds. This 3 here. And these bits here are the pink diamonds. And then as soon as I get here 6 belts, I can upgrade these belts, bring them around here, and then shove them in here and do even more cloudy diamonds. The concrete that I was going to use, so this is going to be a 1200 belt of limestone, the pure node. And then there was that other 600 over there, but I'm using that for the singularity cells right now. There's no shortage of limestone around in the desert. I am pumped to get this rolling. Might just put a splitter here because I know I have. Oh, Johnny CTP came up on my Steam. About to play Satisfactory. Where you at, Johnny? Where's your what do you just started last night, so I assume you're still in the very early game. Getting the early game stuff done. This will be 20. And I'll still have 108. $108 minus 20 is 88. All I need to do now is get the nuclear pasta over here, which I'm already making. And then it's singularity cell time. Oh, you clown. What am I doing? What the hell? A minor issue here. I grabbed the belt from the wrong spot. Can I just clear this of iron ingots? Good. Yeah, that was not what you wanted to do. Get a merger. I'll just do it like this so it looks better. Then we want our smart splitter. Whoops. Silly Billy. There we go. Singularity cells are almost online. Just have to fly over here and get these nuclear pasta and reroute them over here this way. I could potentially go underneath. And if I need to, I'm only going to do it if I need to. If I need nuclear pasta or something else, I will summer sleep these, but I will have to dismantle one of my power augmenters to do it. But if I do dismantle a power augmenter, I will double my nuclear pasta supply from 1 to grand total of 2, which is great. Take all those. And we will start routing this belt. It's looking like we're probably just going to go underneath. Probably going to be the easiest way to do it. Nice, mate. See you, Johnny. Have a good one, mate. Underneath looks clear. Oh, I'm pumped. I am pumped right now for this portal. Where are we at the moment? Okay, this looks alright. Oh, not quite. Where do we need to get to? We'll go over there. I could just go this way. Over there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. No real plan. I like to see my nuclear pasta above ground as well. Just got coal power. Oh, very nice. Oh, so now you can go AFK and let everything run. We just run this like... You know what, I am going to remove that. Or just move it back a bit. Oh, why am I up so high? Yeah, show me later, mate. I'll probably be on. I'll jump in if you can invite me to the game. Depends how I go. I might still be streaming. I'm feeling pretty pumped, so I might still be on. Never know though. Sometimes the fatigue hits you and you just it's like bump this in a touch. Where's my nuclear pasta? Where is it? One per minute. I know there's not much going to be coming in, but I need to check this line and make sure that I didn't miss a step somewhere. Yeah, here it comes. Hooray! That is worth saving, because now we're going to design nothing too crazy, but my portal. Oh yeah. I am keen for this. I have 91 of these, I should be dealing with that soon. 5 of these per minute. What's the keybind for ping? It is hold down Alt and right click. Super handy because you can ping it and then on the map it also pings on the map too. So like, and it's got a fair distance. Like I can click up on these cliffs up here. Oh, I won't get that one yet. It's like at 1,000 meter distance maybe. I can ping up here and then go to the map and it will show where I'm pinging. Pretty cool. We are making singularity cells. Oh, I've already got 10. Alright. Let's just quickly make an overflow for them. Probably don't want that there. Put it here. I don't really know what I want to do with them just this second. The portal's probably going to go there. Singularity cells achieved. Throw some nuclear plaster in there, not that I need to. Fantastic. So my portal will use massive power draw during startup and usage. It was like 1 per minute from memory. Then I needed them for singularity cells. I needed them for some other recipe. I needed them for my warp drive, which was in a manufacturer, which is 5 per minute. So I'll be using 1 per minute for my teleporter, 5 per minute for this, and I'll have 4 per minute spare. In case I need them for anything else. I think I might need them for nuclear processing. I can't remember. I haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, I definitely want to... I definitely want to, store these, don't I? Time crystals, yeah. I got a whole bunch of them from all the diamonds I've been making. Just don't know where to put them just right this second. I'll just bring them over here for now. But I need to start storing them and overflowing them. Because I'll be needing those for my level 2 Mark 6 belts. Yep. And I've already got trigons sorted. They're over there. 30 per minute sorted. Toblerone trigons. $91. 59 that way, 91 this way. So I had 160 per minute. Yeah. 160 per minute. These should all be running at 100%. Yep. Wait, why is that 150? Oh, because I've added in 10 over here. I've got 10 per minute coming from like over there where I first made them. Alright, once that fills up, my dimensional. Brilliant. We're good to go now. I mean, I can near on make ballistic warp drives now, actually. Let me just quickly check on that. I have the singularity cells, the position oscillators, I have it all. The only thing I need to do is bring these thermal propulsion rockets. I think I'm going to bring them over here instead of sending all this stuff back to the main base. Easier to send this one item over here than it is to send. And I can do that. I just had to add it into my drone I've got over here, which I set up for the other stuff. So we are near on, but in order to do that, I'm going to get this portal sorted out. So we're going to do nothing crazy, but a tiny little bit of a design. Without getting too carried away, because I know they take a while to power up. So we will do... I want it to be here, so I'll go... I mean, this playthrough is not based on aesthetics, but I mean, come on, I've got to have something for the portal, right? Got to be something. think because it takes a little bit of time to power up, I'm going to get it in place and then sort out the aesthetics around it after that. So I want it to be here. In line with that. When we come out, we'll be here. Power. Can be here. I'm gonna hit my train. Now all we need to do is get power on it. Too hard. Why is that not working? What the heck? I don't have time for you, mate. I'm trying to build a portal. Oh, it only takes 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a mere fragment of time in Satisfactory. 600. So it's going to take like 1,000 megawatts. Boom. And then it just like costs 250 megawatts to hold. And one... Oh, it's 2 singularity cells per minute. Okay. Is that because of the distance? Oh man, how cool is this? Look at this little sticker down here. You see that? It says no flies. I'm pretty sure that's from the movie The Fly. With Jeff Goldblum. It's a movie that I think came out in the early 90s, late 80s maybe, where he invents a teleporter, and he goes through his teleporter, but it like deconstructs his matter and reconstructs it, but that he didn't notice there was a fly inside the portal with him, and it like fused their DNA together. It's a weird ass movie, but it's funny as hell. I'm pretty sure this sticker here with the no fly on it, I'm pretty sure that's what that's a little I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I could be wrong, but yeah. Oh man, okay. Alright. I'm not gonna... I need to make this better first. We just need to just go like this real quick. Before we get too carried away. Not sure I like this. Have I experimented with the black concrete? Not yet. Not yet. I'm actually not sure I'm happy with that. Unless... I mean, look, this is not amazing by any stretch, but it is what it is. I suggest 0, 0, dash negative on both. It's black. That movie was disgusting. Oh, it's Game Lab! Dude, Game Lab. That video that you put out, I commented on it. That is insane, man. That is so good. Love your builds, mate. Yeah, I mentioned the hypertube because I knew with you said you didn't use micromanager. I was reading some of your comments. I know that when I used micromanager in the past, it you could get the hypertubes and like make them really, really big. And I was wondering if that's what you did with the train going through the thingy. hold on 1 second here. Give me 1 second here, and I'll show you what I mean. I watched that video last night. It was insane, dude. So, I'll show you what I mean. By the way, if anyone's watching and you haven't seen this video yet, you have to watch this. It's incredible. This here is this tubing here with it. This tubing, is that just made with beams and glass? Oh, I see what you've done. You've used the glass and you've changed the angle of it with the save editor, right? Okay. I think I answered my own question. This tubing here, I thought that this was an enlarged hypertube. But I guess you could do that as well. But yeah, man. Oh, do you, by the way, if you're still there, do you do all this by yourself? Or do you have people that help you? Or do you do all of it by yourself? If you're still there. Right, I'm going to go take this portal for the first time, but first busting for the loot, so do that first. Damn, dude, you do that all alone? You got some of the sickest builds I've ever seen, man. No joke. You should be proud of that stuff. It's incredible, and I can tell by like all the comments on your videos, man. You do some really talented stuff. You got a great imagination. All right, let's do it. My first ever trip through the portal. A habitual game saver. Away we go. Oh, cool. There's actually a little cutscene. Man, that's sick. It's so sick. I wonder if I can hold this. No, it doesn't. Oh, man. Worth it. Totally worth it. Nothing too fancy, but everything quite neat. That is lovely. The cutscenes as well. The actual video editing is really well done as well. You use do you use Fix-It Cam? I would assume. We need to adjust what we're doing here. The temporary setup. Yeah, it seems like a lot of stuff to send to the shredder, but I'm going to get some tickets for this. Yeah, sub to Game Lab for sure. If you like 6 Satisfactory builds. Okay. Kind of got a plan here because I'm going to have a bunch of different items coming in. Pretty sure this needs to be thermal propulsion rockets, right? Yeah. It's going to save so much time. You had fun organizing your stuff and building a warehouse. Are you doing like just a standard playthrough as well, or is that like what you've got there? That is your playthrough. No drone? What's that? SComp 80 MFG. SComp MFG, and then also slash TPR. Can I copy paste this? We hope so. It's a shame that the meaning has faded a lot since the Dimensional Warehouse came out. Yeah, in a way, yes. I see what you're saying. I'll show you mine if you haven't already seen it. I'm nearing the stage of completing the game, or just this playthrough. I'll do a proper tour of what I did, and then I'm going to start that Nexus build. So this is my one. I started it up here with all the basic items, like a standard, and I got to about crystal oscillators and computers and things, and I hadn't even got the dimensional storage yet. I didn't realize, and then a couple of people while I was streaming actually convinced me to get it, and I got it, and I thought, oh, why didn't I get it sooner? So then it links into my dimensional now. So the storage will go, it'll go through the storage and then into the dimensional storage. So if I take out of my dimensional storage, let's turbo motors, for example, or time crystals, because I actually haven't done time crystals. That's a bad example. Where's my turbo motors? So I take them out, and then this will just start restocking my dimensional storage straight away. And if I want to get a massive amount of them, I can just grab them straight out of here. I guess you are right though. It is different. You don't need, per se, the a setup like this. This is definitely something I got carried away with. I didn't want to spend too much time on it. I think it looks cool. Yeah, that's the other point, Aspara. You feed more than the one, and then you've got like the amount that you need if you're pumping out heaps of concrete, kind of thing. What was I doing? I need to add my thermal propulsion rockets into my drone. Oh man, look how many I've got. I'm gonna dump some in the thing for tickets here. Look how many thermal propulsion rockets I've got. So I need to route this to my drone, which will be easy because I should be able to just go straight down here actually. Go run it. All the way down here. Go up over this. Put it into this merger. Or I could use this merger actually. Even better. I'll just go here. Oh wait, it's the wrong way. Hangman, how do you stick to world grid? You hold control before you build a tile. Game Lab, I don't know if you've seen my coal plant video, but I was inspired by your iron ingot conveyor. Really? Which one? Which iron ingot are you talking about? Remember one of the early videos I made in update 3 was the 20,000 per minute, but that's pretty old now. And then I've got a whole bunch of stuff in the Nexus. Hangman, so it should be control for world grid. Yeah, so I'm holding control and this wants to snap to somewhere on the world grid. Is your build all on the world grid? Yes, it is, aside from the times when I'm happy to not go on the world grid is when I'm running train lines through, like, areas. But I still want them to be neat. Also, stuff that's not on the world grid will be trucks. Obviously trucks. And there's a couple of... you can see my train lines there. Oh, it's an old video. It might have been the 20,000. That's really old. I mean, that was... I'm very like inconsistent because I play this game, like you say. I go pretty hard and then I kind of burn myself out and take a big break. I'm definitely in an addiction phase at the moment. The problem, I'll play too hard and then I just burn out. And then I end up having like a few months or more off. These, yeah, in answer to your question, these, I wanted to try these out. I've never really used them. And I was happy for these to not be built on the world grid. Other than that, everything else is like on the world grid. Also, just curious, Game Lab, what do you use to make your videos and edit your videos? Do you use Adobe Pro? Because I ended up using that, but you got to pay a bloody subscription for it. It's like $30 a month, man. Crazy. I did it, I went to it because no other video editor would allow me to utilize the files that FixitCam creates. But I haven't used it or made videos in like months and months, so I just stopped it. So when I start to make videos again, because I will soon, I'm going to have to resubscribe to Adobe. Use DaVinci Resolve. And does that take the Fixit Cam? You know, I assume you use Fixit Cam for your the mod Fixit Cam for your like flybys and stuff. Does that take those? I assume it does. It takes those files, no problem. DR is great. What is DR? Is that a video editing program? $5,000 aluminium sheets? That's a fair amount. Do I even have that many? Oh, it's 10,000 iron plates. 10,000. I thought it was 1,000. Man, do I even have 10,000? DaVinci Resolve. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. I should have realized that that's what you meant. Had I just never heard of it. I'll have to look at it. Is it a subscription-based thing? Or is it like... Yep. Because I know Adobe Pro is good. Like, it's apparently like the best. I'm very amateur when it comes to all of that sort of stuff. But damn, man, paying a like subscription service is like, oh, and it's not cheap either. $30 a month, man, for like the basic package, and I'm not even using like all of its features. That's crazy. I don't even have... The best thing about DR is that it's free. Okay. $10,000 iron plates? I don't even have that many. No one was prepared for that. You get to like endgame, who's prepared to have 10,000 iron plates stored up somewhere? I mean, I had about 5,000 stored up, but 10,000? Oh, I am loving that portal, by the way. I mean, going through the hypertube cannon and... Oh, that's offset. What the heck? That. Oh, no, it's not. Just looked weird. I think it looks weird against the edge of this machine that I'm not used to seeing. Okie dokie. We can definitely... Assembly directors, thermal propulsion rockets are coming in. Supercomputers are coming in at a vast rate. $14 items per minute. Well, I think I've got 10 supercomputers per minute. 2 of these. 2 of those. Or is it 1 of those and 2 of those? See how we go. Oh, running trains on the ground or elevated? It depends. It depends what I'm doing. For this playthrough, I've run a lot of them along the ground. Just because of that's what I've done. I've done minimal trains. This particular one, like when I run them along the ground, I try not to bury them in the ground. This is not the greatest example of a train line. I don't mind a bit of train, because this train that runs along this line is like an 11 carriage train, which is why I built it like this, so you could kind of see the train wiggling around. I usually like to put the if it's hovering in the air too much, like this bit is here, I did this, like, I rushed this one in, by the way. I just wanted to get the coal in. Support them like that. I didn't mind the sand coming out over here a little bit, because I allowed that. Because it's in the desert, and that's what would happen in the desert. Yeah, see, it's supported. Here's probably not. There you go. That looks better now. I have done a few things in this playthrough that I wouldn't usually do, just to try to do some different stuff. For example, putting the train on the one track back and forth with a split like this. Usually I have my entire train track completely double tracked. And then I'll use roundabouts instead of just split offs like this. But again, this playthrough was just for completing the game. Essentially. So I went for expedience. Here comes the big long train I was talking about. So this one's going to go down here and around this loop and underneath the factory here. I think he looks pretty cool. If I can get there in time. Using my belt here. Why is that belt stopped, by the way? What's going on there? Should hopefully be able to see this train come up. Comes up there and looks pretty sick. Isn't it funny that I'm grabbing iron plates off machines right now? I have to because I'm really not producing a vast amount of them back at base. And I still need like 4,000 of them. Don't tell me that I need iron plates for tier 6 belts, like in the build process. Surely not, right? I thought it was just the trigons, the time crystals, and the aluminium stuff. I only need 2,500 iron plates. I'm so tempted to just buy some with tickets. Problem is, I took all of the plates out of here. The rest of them are going to my dimensional storage first. There's a few, 390. But the amount of iron plates I've automated for my personal supply is very small. I did this like super early game. What have we got here? I ended up, yeah, 7.5 per minute. Iron plates. It's not much. If I'd have known I was going to need 10,000 iron plates per minute, oh, not per minute, but to unlock, I would have put a little storage container on the side. Your friend Varadark is streaming Dragon Age. The game is bad. They butchered it. Yeah, I've heard all about it. I've heard all about the message. I could do that, yeah. Speed it up. I'm kind of just wandering around. Not too worried at this point in time. Take these. Oh, do you know where I think there is a bunch of stuff? Let's go have a look, actually. Oh, he's given me 12 fused modular frames. I actually have this. I don't know why I remembered this. I could probably fill my brain with more useful memories, but I remembered that there is a little bit of something over here. Oh, there's only 200 in here. Oh, they're all reinforced iron plates. I remember early game, I needed to put this here, and I don't know why I remembered that was there. What's going on with this? Oh, I upgraded the belts. It's way more than I needed to. I remember now. The factory that this is supplying only needs 450 per minute, and I upgraded the belts to be 780. There's some more examples of my track there, if you're still there. Asking about if I built on the grid or not. So I will bring the track. Time to handcraft iron plates? Never. Never again. I bring the track like along the ground neatly, and then if I build a station, it then will go on the world grid, like what I've done here. And then away it goes through there, through that tunnel. Alright, back to base. Am I gonna buy plates with tickets? Is that actually gonna happen right now? You don't need them for the tier 6 belts, surely not. As in, like, to put the belts down. I mean, if you do, I have 100 extra getting made per minute at my desert factory. What I'm probably going to do is, once I get these last 3 endgame items automated, can't do it if I want the golden nugget trophy. Oh, you mean the nut trophy? You needed an opinion on the world grid thing in trains. Yeah, at the end of the day, you do whatever you want. That's the best thing about the game, is you do however the hell you want to do it. The only thing I would say is if you clip your power lines through machines, you're doing it wrong. That is not allowed. I only need to go update belts. I don't have any tier 1 belts. All my belts are like tier 3 minimum. I don't even know why I'm that worried about doing this achievement right now. I don't really need the tier 6 belts for what I'm trying to achieve. I got a couple of Got a couple of builds that are upgradable when I get tier 6, which is these diamonds here. And my Caterium over there, I've like this Caterium factory over here, I've like built that to support the tier 6 belts, the 1200 belts, but really it's just a matter of me clapping down the machines for end game, really. I mean, I have all the items here, unless I'm mistaken. Let's just put them down, because I can do it right here, right now. One's in a blender. I'm just going to put this here and just work around it. Now, biochemical sculptor. Bixite trigons, I have those. Water, well, that can't be that hard to get. Assembly directors, I've got those too. Is there a puddle around here? I feel like a puddle in the desert somewhere. I already have a little bit of spare water over here, which I'm just going to grab. Need them 50,000 iron ingots from the grass fields a few years ago, yeah. I have 60 water remaining in this pipeline. Let me just quickly check that recipe real quick. It's only 10 per minute. It's nothing. Nothing. I think the quickest way to get 10 water per minute over there. Whoops. 50 remaining it'll be. This is just water going in here. What have we got underneath? We'll run it over. Just get it up that high. Yeah, I reckon the iron plates are about done by now. Straight pipes are coming, apparently. Be super handy. Especially when I start the Nexus. I don't know what to call it though. Nexus 1.0 or Nexus 2.0 or Nexus round 2. Where are we here with this pipe? Oh yeah, we can just go here. Let's just put it here. The pipe bottom hole bug completely fixed. I don't know. I think I recall somebody, or I saw a thumbnail of a video I didn't watch, saying that it was bugged with like 1 meter foundations. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. Where are we? Oops. Now underneath this factory is looking quite busy as well with the everything that ended up happening underneath here. Well, that's the water sorted out. The trigons are here. 150 of them per minute. I'm literally just like getting it done. Not even fully planning like everything I need, where it should go or whatever. Just slapping it down, getting it in. 150 minus 40? I could even double the speed of this. I definitely could double the speed of this. Because I have more than... I have 1 assembly director per minute, I think. Maybe I even have 2 back at base. I'm going to definitely double the speed of this. There we go. So minus 80 trigons. Will be... 70 trigons. Is that acceptable? Yeah, it's fine for now. We'll move it soon. Sloop it, increase the output if I have power. Power is not the issue here, Mr. Hangman. The sloops themselves, I've used them all. I have like 1 left. But I'm not worried about it because it's gonna happen. Like, even if I just go AFK and let everything finish. Where's the most convenient power pole? won't win. Hello, assembly directors, please. Oh, that's the wrong one. Wait. Left is a... Wait. Ah, I did the wrong one. This should be the thermal. They look so similar. That's why I made the mistake. And there's those came in. Oh, that's the wrong item. Boom. Why am I not getting water? Alright, I guess we have to back up and have a look at what's in this pipe. Oh, there is water. Is it just taking that long to get here? I swear to God, sometimes you gotta put a pump on your pipes. I don't care what anyone says. Well, I mean, this machine is at the same level as the other machine over there. It is a fairly long pipe, and there's only 60 per minute going through the pipe. So it might just be taking a little bit to do it, and only just put the pipe down. It might be taking a while to, like, fill that entire pipe. But I reckon if I put a pump on it down the other end... it'll help it. I swear, sometimes... That's why I look at the pipe, you can read its volume, yeah. Sometimes, man, I swear... I know they say that pump... Here it comes, look. Pumps are only meant to be for elevation, but they help. They help, like, push the water along. And they act like an excellent check valve. Also, that is kinked off. There seems to be a bug where the head lift value is reset when passing through a pipe hole. Ah, is that what you were talking about? Right. Okay. That's better. No, technically I don't need a pump here. I know, I get it. But I'm doing it anyway because it works. Sometimes I swear to God it just works. It just makes it work. It's definitely going to have the head lift it needs now. Just put a temporary sink here. Just because I got so many fixite trigons coming in there. 25, 25, and this makes 50 each. 25 each, yeah. The water's still not here. Pipes, man, they are the bane of my existence in this game sometimes. I think maybe I need to take this AFK and go to the loo, and then I'll come back and it will magically be working. Alright, so you know what I can see to the left of my screen? I can see a little handle moving on the machine. Which means that it's working. See, sometimes all it takes is you to just go AFK and just let it do its thing. Now there's water. Whether it was the pump that I put on that fixed it, or whether it was the time that we allowed it to sit there, either way it's working now. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Give me a storage tub for this. Just put it here. Oh, I'll just put it... Honestly, it doesn't matter where I put it. Just put it somewhere. Put it next to the machine, like this. There we go, we've got 8 of them already. 8 out of 1,000. Good thing I got these ones rocking and rolling first. Next is the... let's do the thing that's in this thing. So it doesn't really matter where I put this. I'll just make it work. Wherever I put this, I'll just make it work. So let's just put it here. Cool. Oh, I don't need this anymore. That's going to be enough plates. It's going to be too many plates, actually. Just hook this up real quick. We will put the recipe on. So we need, before we can do expansion servers, we need to make the neural quantum processors. So that's the next thing we're building. Easy. The only thing that might... This excited photo... Anyway, it's all good. I know what I'm doing. Oh, Hangman, you get a giggle about the train station named There's No I in Aluminium. I know you wrote that a while ago, I just didn't see that. Yeah, so that's obviously the Australian spelling or the European spelling compared to the American spelling. And I played a lot with an American dude in that time. This machine has a bug with the right hand most inlet. You need to get closer with a conveyor or it won't connect to a floor hole. Ah, okay. Stand by to hear this voice line for the first time.
Milestone reached. After close scrutiny, 2 problems were identified in Mark V conveyor belts. The first was the belt part, so force fields have been implemented in the Mark VI instead, to maximize transfer speeds. The second problem is inefficient pioneers, but sadly no remedy is available for this severe impediment. Yet.
Done deal. I'm gonna try finish this game today. It's 12:26 Sunday afternoon. Wait, where's... Telling me the only thing I need to unlock is... Oh, there's the Fixonium. It's in the thing that I just unlocked. I was wondering where that was. AWS, a new AI limiter. The Mark 6, the Mark 3 blueprint maker. It's almost like, oh, okay, you've made this item here. You've like pretty much finished the game. Now have this. I live in Australia, yeah. Oh, dude, I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I kind of wish like I had the time to like just make better videos and stuff. Because I get burnt out and I know what I want to do, but I'm not that great at editing and all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna definitely make a few videos in the next few months though. One of them's gonna be like the tour of this world and a few other little things. Probably my nuclear plant and this thing here. And then the Nexus build. I'll start the Nexus. What was I doing? Completely forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was going to look at the Fixonium. So, Fixonium. I need plutonium waste. Where do I make this? Particle accelerator. And it makes dark matter residue. Alright, well here's the thing. Where are you from, Game Lab, by the way? I already have these electromagnetic control rods. It's just a matter of how many singularity cells I need to make the Fixonium out of the amount of plutonium I'm making. Tell you what, that portal is paying off big time. Just check my power situation. Brilliant. Now I've got too many of these iron plates. Korea. I was gonna guess, but I didn't want to guess incorrectly. That's what I was gonna guess. Let me ask you, Game Lab, do you like Dota? Dota 2? There's definitely some good Korean teams that play that. Luckily it's in the south. Oh dude, that is just crazy, isn't it? Isn't it crazy that you just happen to be born in the country you're in, like not you specifically, but you know, just in general. You just by no luck of no fault of your own, you just get born into whatever country. Yeah, I play a bit of Dota, very casually. I only play the turbo mode now. I don't have time to get too serious about it and like play regular. Turbo is fun because everyone gets money and games don't go for as long and you don't have to take it as seriously. Rightio. Okay, so we need to look at this recipe for our Fixonium fuel rod. Wow, that's a lot of trigons. My goodness gracious, that's a lot of trigons. I need to make 10 of these, so I need to make 400 trigons per minute. The only Dota you enjoy is from Base Hunter. Was that a game mode? Let's just have a quick look at the other thing that I need to build here. Fixonium. Oh, man. Alright, so for me to... Wow. For me to be able to complete my nuclear build, there's going to be a bit of work involved. Oh no, this makes 10 Fixonium. Alright. That's all I need, I think. Wait. Oh, I need... No. I need 20 Fixonium. Oh, and it wasn't 400 per minute, it's 100 per minute. Alright, so my plutonium waste is going to come in here. Can you put Fixonium in the resource sink? That is my question. Can you put Fixonium in the resource sink? Because if you can, I can fire up another 20 nuclear plants. Once I make these singularity cells. Oh, more nuclear pasta. That. I am definitely going to have to destroy one of my thingies. Yes, yes, you can sink it, you say. Johnny's back, and power still running. I believe you, Asfara. I'm just checking because I want to see... I just want to see how much you get for it, just curious. Okay, so... Asfara, here it says on the wiki, Fixonium cannot be sunk into the awesome sink and will clog the input. Is that incorrect? Because what I'm seeing here is I have to complete the entire process, make the Fixonium fuel rod, and then put the fuel rod in the nuclear plant, and then get no waste at the end of it. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah. So the Fixonium, the Fixonium fuel rod you can sink, but the Fixonium is different. So don't get confused. They're two different things. You have to make the Fixonium IKEA lamp, and then with that you make the Fixonium fuel rod. So if we click on the fuel rod, they emit the most radiation out of any item in the game. Produces no weights though. They cannot be sunk. According to the wiki, they can't be sunk, so you have to throw them into nuclear power plants. Again, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying that that's what the wiki says at the moment. And the wiki could be wrong. They could change it. Who knows? There's definitely things that this game say that is incorrect. My case in point is the drone port. Wait, is it the drone? The drone says you can use any fuel type, but that is actually false. You can't use any fuel type. Maybe it was pre-update? Maybe. I mean, you can sink... Are you getting confused with the plutonium? Because I'm currently sinking plutonium fuel rods for no waste. But then as soon as you start processing plutonium waste, then you have to complete the entire processing right up until the Fixonium fuel rods. Anyway, dark matter residue. Excited photon matter. $45 per minute of these. How many of these do I have? 88. I don't need any of them. My supercomputers, time crystals, and fixite trigons. Am I making more than one per minute? What the heck? No, I'm not. Just... 45. $70 minus 45 is 35. Oh, 25, sorry. $80. That should be good to go. Supercomputers and time crystals. $91 time crystals. Richard! How you doing, mate? Am I back stocking Trigons? I am, yeah. I've got over here I've got a little 30 per minute. Just over there. I got 30 per minute getting stacked in that container over there. Linked to my storage as well, which is also coming over here with overflow. If I need to use it, at the end of the day, I only really need like 10 per minute, maybe even get away with 5 per minute. My own personal supply of Trigons. What's been going on, Richard? We got wiped out by a drone. Oh, didn't see it. Or are you saying that happened to you in real life? Man, that's right. I was doing this. Okay. Well, you can put this down here. definitely move that. Star Citizen, yeah. That is another game that I know is good, but I just don't play. I know it's a good game, I just don't play it. There's so many great games out there that I don't play, that I probably never will play. It's just you can't play them all. 15 time crystals, a mere pittance of what I have. I think I went overboard making diamonds actually, if anything, for what I'm trying to achieve anyway. Two 2006 Squadron 42 will be out single player version. Okay. I thought one of the biggest draw cards to Star Citizen was the fact that it was multiplayer. But again, I've never played it, so I've just seen some videos about it. How many of these per minute am I making? 5. Was it? Multiplayer is out, but still in alpha. Yeah, it's been in alpha for a while, hasn't it, that one? I'm just going to put a temporary resource sink here. Just for the sake of it. Okay. That's actually not correct either. This is the one that's 76. This is actually 15. Yeah. 12 years. Yeah. I mean, that happens. I mean, Satisfactory was in early access for 5 years. There's a game, MMO called Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, which I've been tracking for a long time. It has been in development for like 10 years, and it's had a rough go of it. But it's finally coming together. I just need to bring the supercomputers over here now. Which are probably going to get routed underneath or something. Stuff is getting crazy now. I think the best way to route this belt to there is under the ground. Of course there's a pipe in the way. Guess we'll go to here and then needs to come out along here. You're still finishing phase 4? Yeah, it's hard to make super neat. I mean, as long as the belts are straight and they're not clipping, it ends up looking neat enough. I feel. Where are we going to get to over there? Doing ceiling belts now with the straight belts and the ceiling mount thingy is just, it's an absolute game changer for quality of life. If I was to try run that like underneath, like without what we have now, it would be an absolute nightmare. I mean, you could do it, but it just takes so much longer. It'd be so fiddly. Now it's just like running them on the ground, except just looking up instead. Where's my drone? Let's make sure this is connected. Hopefully nothing's wrong with my drone. If you have a few belt flaws. Yeah. I kind of wanted to lay this one out in one big flat factory just on purpose. Just so when I do my final like tour, you can get a perspective of how much is involved in the very, like at the end of the day, the very, very basic amount of production. Like I'm only having one machine per endgame item. Well, granted, this one's got shards in it, but I think... I mean, I've got 2 accelerometers for nuclear pasta, but they're only making 1 per minute. Excited photonic matter is super easy to make. I just need to find out what to do with this dark matter residue. I think you can just straight up make dark matter crystals out of it, I believe. Oh, it's in the particle accelerator, isn't it? It's this one. This is super handy because I can just get rid of my excess dark matter residue at the cost of a shit ton of power. If I dial this back to like whatever and get rid of that extra residue that's going to come out the back of this thing. We'll make some excited photonic matter just by... We'll just make it out of thin air with this machine. How much do I need to make 75? Go ahead and make 75, my friend. Where do I power this bad boy up from? Well, there you go. Three neural... Wait up, was I going to double this? I think I was going to double this, right? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have the trigons to do it. I needed to double it. God damn it. Oh, I needed to halve this. That's right. That's what I needed to do because I don't have that many other things. Yeah. Lucky I only need to make 256 of them. Another one of these. How do you make the trigons? Give me 1 second and I'll show you. There is many different ways to make them. One second. I'll head over there and show you how it's done. I only need to use half of this, so I'm going to aim for 7. No. 7.5? Oh, nails it. Nailed it. 75 per minute of this crap here. This is like the quantum version of like getting rid of water out of a refinery. The byproducts that you've got to get rid of. So now I have these to just put into a shredder, which I'll probably just utilize this. One second and I'll show you this Trigon business. I just need to get this sorted out. before it backs up. Alright, so I'll just save it actually. I looped the water back in the start. I'm not backed up yet using values. Yep. I do that too. I have had problems in the past. I think they've... Like, I've had problems with the water backing up no matter how you set the numbers, and the numbers work out on paper, but then in practice the pipes do funny things. So to avoid those headaches, I've just been turning my excess water into concrete with wet concrete and shredding the concrete. Again, there's so many different ways to do it. Yeah, I knew you meant valves. Yeah, these trigons, Richard, are made in many different ways. If I just bring up trigon... Actually, well, they're made only one way. They're made from fixite ingots. The ingots themselves are made in many different ways. So you use SAM ore. Basically, you use SAM ore and you mix it with one of three things. Normal iron ingot, aluminium ingot, or deuterium ingot. The conversion rate gets better the more complex you use. So the conversion rate for iron is not as great. Aluminium is the best conversion rate, but obviously aluminium is the hardest thing to make out of the three. Deuterium is a nice middle ground because deuterium is actually pretty easy to make. And that's what I'm using at the moment. And I'm using, over there is a pure deuterium factory with water. And yeah, I'm using these. So you have to make the... Turn the SAM into reanimated SAM, which is a simple one-step process. It just goes straight into a constructor. This is a 300 line of SAM. 300 turns into 150 if you use a sloop on it. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio if you use a sloop. You set the valve to 600 feeding out. You set the input, what you need. The 600 output will override the lower value and never back up. Yep, okay. I'll have to try it. I kind of did that before as well. I have 25 here. Again, I haven't used sloops on this yet, and I have a sloop in the bank. I have a singular sloop in the bank, so I can up this. If I really need to. I have one summer sloop left. Out of all the summer sloops in the whole map, I have one left. So if it turns out I need more trigons, I'll double this output from 75 to 150 and have another 75 on top. Which would be nice because it'll give me exactly 100 here if I do that. Did I power up that? I don't think I powered up that particle accelerator, did I? Oh, I did. Why is this not working? Oh, this is not powered up. You fool. There we go. Okay. Just because I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet with the neural quantum processors, I'm gonna store them. But now we have... No, I'm lying. We're about to make these other things here. I probably want to bring this out a bit. Just jam it right here. This is actually going to be nice and easy to throw together. I'm going to make 2 of these because I don't have that many magnetic field generators. I'm only making 2 per minute, I think. Wet Caterium. Yeah, pure Caterium. Hey, Richard. You're still there. So, we need an extra 50 of this, and it's going to pump out an extra 50 of that. We just add 50 to this. Add 50 to this. Not hard. So make this 70, 25, 125 we want this to sit at. Good. We want to add 50 to this. $25. We want to pull off this. Oh, it's always weird when you just add neural quantum processors, superposition oscillators, and magnetic field generators. Here's my superposition. I'm really not using them for anything else right now. I find that hard to believe. Oh, I do need them for ballistic warp drives. Okay, for the final component. So I'm going to use 2. I think I already calculated this. I need 2 for that and then 2 for this. There's 1 spare. Yeah, good. Cool. So we'll just go... Supercomputers are going to come from what? Somewhere. Neural quantum. I think all they're used for? That's all they're used for? Really? Sure. After this part, you sink your overflow. It's only used for one thing. Yeah, I just noticed that. I just realized that. I mean, they probably update later on, but it's a big item. The neural quantum processor. It takes supercomputers, time crystals, and trigons. It's not a small component to make. Yeah, I wonder, they must get a bit of tickets for those, you would think. One would imagine. I might connect underneath, how about that? Oh, they look pretty cool. They're bigger than I thought they would be. Okay. All I need to do is bring my magnetic field generators over here. Which, hopefully... Let's see if I can go underneath. Go underneath. I need to get over to... The drones, drop them over there. Okay. I wonder... Unless I just go straight over here. Kind of a clear path. Brilliant. I'm just going to go straight across. Wait, why is that facing the wrong way? I think we need to go on that line. Actually, let's just... Still got 450 oil here. Look at all this stuff I haven't used. We got 50 of these SAM fluctuators per minute that I'm not using. What do I even need those for? Oh, used in something I don't know yet? It must be... What are they used in? Is it an alt recipe? Must be an alt recipe. Unable to scan hard drive, no rewards currently available. Okay. Is that... Does anyone know? What is this SAM? Because I got 50 per minute. It's used in question mark. I'm gonna go to the wiki. The mystery of the game is not there for me. Like, I mean... I just have to know. Oh, alien power matrix. I see. Oh, I haven't unlocked that in the MAM, that's why. I see. down here. Alright, so this must be where I get like synthetic power shards, etc, etc. Oh, you probably wrote that. Sorry, you probably wrote that and I didn't read it. Okay. I can unlock that. I think I've got a container full of these over here. The APM is garbage. That was sad. It needs an update. Yeah, you put them into the augmented power and you get like an extra 20%, right? I had a quick read about it at one point. I don't know why I've got so many of these stacked up. I need to empty my inventory. It's getting a little bit out of control. Oh, every time I build, take from inventory before depot. Anyway. Can I stack this in here? Can't stack it in there. Snag, you don't think it's garbage? I get more of a power boost with half the amount of augmenters when feeding them with those. More sloops for other things. Okay. Where are my power shards? Thought I had a whole bunch of them. Yeah, I do. We're getting there. We're nearly done. Well, nearly done for the space elevator. I will have to spend some time though finishing off the nuclear build. That fixonium is going to take a little bit of work. I'd like to get some power here. Oh, I haven't done the thingy. I prepared it, but I didn't actually do it. There we go. This should be starving of that stuff, hopefully. Yep, that's what I want. Extra room. That list of items in the depot is the only downside of the depot. Always end up using the search to find the right item. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to call that a downside, yeah. I kind of see what you mean. What would you do, though, to make it better? Oh, you know what they should... It should be like a... I don't know. A drop-down? Like the build menu? Like if I... go to the crafting bench, I can like minimize ingots. It could be something like this. You could make it look like this and then just Yeah, I think all of that stuff with the alien power matrix and all that, I don't know if I'm going to do it because I really want to get into my Nexus build. Like, I've played the vanilla game. I'm happy to say, I can safely say I've had the vanilla experience and I have played 1.0 to completion. And I am not worried if I don't automate every single item in the game and all of that. Like, I've got thousands of hours in this game. That is not going to worry me. I need to complete this so I can tick that box and say I've done it in vanilla, and then the Nexus needs to be started. Alphabetical or a grid like your regular inventory. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the grid would be pretty cool. Now I'm over here forgetting why the hell I'm here. Oh, I'm dumping my inventory. Dumping the inventory. Don't need any of that. Researching this thing. Oh, I forgot to grab the singularity cells. Guess what? It doesn't matter. I've got a portal. And the singularity cells are right here. Like, literally right here. I'm gonna grab a few so I can plonk it on the floor. Have you seen the dupe any item bug in the game? It's good for insane worlds where you want to swoop everything for a nuclear meltdown. No, I haven't. The Nexus will be done in accordance with the vanilla rule set. As in, like, I'm not going to add anything to the game or duplicate anything, but I will try to use every single resource in the game. And hopefully it doesn't melt down my computer doing that. I don't foresee it potentially being possible unless I mean, it's possible, but we'll see. They've optimized the game a lot.
Alien Power Matrix recipe unlocked. These disposable synthetic mimic artifacts increase power augmenter output by further stabilizing the summer sloop's connection to its energy harvesting location.
You grow shrines and engrave silent organs incompatible with the tapestry.
It is a beginning, far from an ending, a step in between.
Harmony.
Reckon I'll hit the object limit? Yeah, well, that's the thing. You go into the... how do you do it again? It's been a while. The .ini file, or the CFG file, or whatever it is, and you overwrite, or you override the object limit. Oh, it costs those? What the heck haven't I unlocked then? Is that another thing? Your Asus 2020 is struggling late game with random crashes because it got so much going on. Time for a new laptop. Oh, you're on a laptop. Yeah, I know you can craft power shards. I just... Oh yeah, there you go. I just never got around to it. Never got around to it.
Research completed. Synthetic power shard recipe unlocked. Exchanging regular exercise and filtered fresh air with automation is just the kind of progress Fixit likes to see.
Oh, they're not even that hard to make. Dude. They're actually really easy to make. I just need to get a bit more quartz. Hoping in the future updates to add new paps and planets. You mean maps? I don't know, man, about the new map. Yeah, but this map's like handcrafted, man, and it took them a long time to polish this map off. So, I mean, never say never, but I mean, they've probably made a lot of money. They could hire just a map designing, a world creating team. I think there's mods out there where you can randomize the nodes in this world. So the nodes are in the same spot, but they all get randomized. Right, I forgot what I was doing, so now I need to focus. I can let the mod community make new maps. Well, they're not stopping anyone, I don't think. Neural quantum. What's that factory cart? What is the factory cart transporting? He's transporting pure happiness, is what he's transporting. Alright, it is time. Okay, so we have nuclear pasta finished. We have bio, whatever it's called, biochemical thingy getting made over there. Tick. Thousand per minute. 4 per minute, and I need 1,000. And I've got 250, nearly 300. Singularity cells, 10 per minute. These things now. If you look at those maps from the world limit, you'll see there's also a ton of unused space off the map. Yeah, there is indeed. Now the only thing I need to make is the final machine, which is this manufacturer. Where should I put it though? Let me just have a quick look at what I need real quick here, because I think I'll put it over the other side. I need my rockets, the cells, the oscillators, dark matter crystals over there too. I think we're going to put this over here, because I need... What's this? These are my oscillators. Could bring them down 2. Using 2 per minute. It had to stack up to 100 though, so that probably didn't help it. 2 per minute are going in there. Throw them in there. Make it overflow at least. Yep. Make sure that works. We have our singularity cells, of which we have 10. But we're using 2 per minute for this thing, so we have 8. Per minute. Dark matter crystals and thermal propulsion rockets is the only thing we need. Where's my dark matter crystals? We have 88 of them. The last one. Is this gonna get a thermal propulsion rocket or what? Is it I think just my drone is gonna take a while to come in. I don't like the look of this, by the way. Kind of unacceptable. It's a bit better. Now, where's my drone? No drone? Oh, there it is. Ah. Smacked me on the head. Oh man. This is just about it. And then it's really think, well, if I put it in line with this, that'll be smart, won't it? And it'll look at least something. In line with the hole in the ground, or the thingy. Well, we are officially making one ballistic warp drive per minute. Hooray. 40 dark matter crystals are getting taken over this way, by the way. Well, that's that. I finished the game. Not really. Still have to maximize my nuclear plant. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to finish off the Fixonium. Why did that go down? Singularity cells. They look like something out of the Cold War or something. We're using 40 of these dark matter crystals. 2 crystal oscillators. 40 dark matter crystals. Let's jump into mods already. Oh yeah, they look like World War II deep sea dive masks. Hey there, 1, 2, 3. It'll be happening. I have big plans. I have big plans. For it's going to be the max nuclear build first. It almost makes me wonder if I'm even going to bother doing it here, if I'm going to do it with the mods. I've set it up though. I'll have a look at how much it takes to do. But really, I just got to wait an amount of time now for those to produce. Again, I'm not going for any like records or anything like that. What was this doing? Oh, that's my time crystals. I don't think I have a storage of those, do I? These do look pretty cool at night time. So how many quantum encoders did I use in total? 3. Three quantum encoders in total. One, 2, 350. That'll be a while yet. Well, I'm definitely due for a break. 3.5 hours I've been playing. Two per minute, 256. Two, 5, 6 divided by 2 is 128 minutes. So like 2 hours. Let this go for like 2 hours and they'll be done. One per minute, 200 minutes. If I want to make this quicker, I can go dismantle one of my power augmenters and just throw shards and everything. Summer sloops. Double the speed. Which is probably what I'm going to do. What do I need? I need one manufacturer, which is 4. All machines take no more than 4, right? Four for that. Sleeping the last 4 items felt like a must. Yeah. Blender is 4 as well, right? Yep. Well, that means I'm going to have 11 sloops. Not quite enough. Not quite enough sloops. I'm gonna get a pretty big drop in power from dismantling. But really, is it gonna matter? I don't think so. I just slipped the... How'd the power go there? Went from 146,000 down to 135,000. I've noticed glitches in the power. Like, my power is fine, but the glitches that are happening in the power are just so weird. And it's not like I'm losing power when it glitches. I'm gaining power. It's weird. It's the weirdest thing. 135, 730, right? Every now and then it bumps up 15. See that? It's such a strange phenomenon, I guess you could call it. 135, 730 is the standard with the straight line, and if I move it along, you see it. Every now and then the power like bumps up at the tiny. I don't have geothermal, no. See it? I just... You see here on production, it's 135, 730, and it never moves. But if I slide my mouse along this top bit, every now and then you see it change, and it's not dipping. It's never dipping in power. It's only ever boosting a teeny bit. See? 3.7? Such a strange thing. No, but it's not always 14.4. Sometimes it's like 4.7. I can't explain it. I'm pretty sure it's a glitch. Next time you are playing, have a go at it. Scrolling your mouse along. See, it just booped a little bit just then. Are you getting it on your game? I don't know if it's a mystery to solve. I think it's a glitch. I never ever noticed that happening before in like all of early access. Never noticed it. And it's usually... Oh, I use geothermals. I don't use geothermals. I don't like the way they make your power grid warp up and down. It's just an OCD thing. Maybe I would... use geothermals if I had like a singular factory linked to them or something like that. Slight dips because I've been using Mark II pipes at max capacity. Yeah, so what's happening is you're actually losing efficiency on one of your power plants, whereas mine are not. They're getting overfed ever so slightly, but they never dip. So we're definitely going to sloop this bad boy. This one over here. Yeah, it's weird, eh? This one will be good because I'll double the output to 8, and this will be done and dusted. Oh, who knows? 8 per minute. I've only got enough to sloop 3 of the machines. Oh, 2 of the machines. You can partial sleep? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that. But I think I just remembered something. Thanks for that. These, I'm not even using these. I got 50 per minute, and that's because I think I've got a machine slooped over there that I'm not even using. So it was, SAM fluctuators are only used in these alien power matrices. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do that. Pretty keen to start the Nexus. I know I keep talking about it. I don't even know if I'm gonna do this nuclear business. I think this machine's got sloops in it. Where is it? Oh, it does. Not even using the SAM fluctuators. Who cares? There we go. Good to go. Yeah, okay. Each sloop is 25%. Makes sense. Didn't even realize that. Well, I'm good now. Good to sloop it up. Which is good now because I can also sloop the nuclear pasta if I have to. Boom. Oh, I need to remember this is doing extra residue now. So I need to up this. Yeah, up this by another. Wait, so it went from 50 per minute to 100 per minute. So I have to add 50 on this. This will be 175. Oh, easy done. Then I'm just shredding dark matter crystals. Alright. We're done. Oh, I really like the superposition oscillator graphic is so cool. I was looking at it the other day. The way it like glimmers. Well, we're pretty much done. I think that's it for today. I think I got a lot achieved. All endgame items automated. Portals activated. Everything unlocked except the tier 6. Tier 6. Mark 3 blueprint maker. Which, you know, whatever. I could probably actually do that right now. I think I've got everything for it. What's it gonna take? I probably don't have 100 of these. Also, those time crystals I don't think I've... Oh yeah, I've got them. Just those quantum, neural quantum thingamajiggies. Oh, they stacked to 100, thank goodness. That portal has been paying dividends. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go, last thing. Hey, it's an achievement.
Milestone reached. The Blueprint Designer Mark III allows for 20% increased blueprint size in all dimensions, for an overall 71.2% increase in volume. Sadly, I doubt we will see equivalent increases in your efficiency.
I'll definitely be using the Mark 6 blueprint machine in my modded playthrough. I need 10 more. I wonder what happens if you have a portal drop you into a portal back on the other side into a portal. I will save the game before I do this, but that's a good, because it maintained the momentum. I just noticed. This is going to be funny. I've just saved the game. It's taken me just under 150 hours. Whoops. So, if I go like this, just for a bit of fun. That's a good point. Does that need to be higher? We'll see. Get out of here, factory cart. We've got science to do. What's the worst that could happen, eh? Aw, damn it. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh no. You know what? I think it's because I entered the portal too low. I think that's what happened. Hold on. Hold on. We can improve this. I don't want to delete the portal and get out because they take a while to boot up and all that. We can do better. Okay. I think we can... This is definitely a smart thing to do. After this portal into a portal. So have that portal go back into the other portal, making a loop. Yeah, I have enough singularity cells to do it. With, I wonder if you could just put a bouncy thingy, like, facing it. So you constantly just... I hope it shoots me out. Oh, sick! That's really cool. That's actually sick. I need to make a troll. Did you know you can use a Mark 6 conveyor belt for mad speed into a tube? Right, well, looks like that's what we're doing next. Yeah, my conveyor, my hypertube cannon's not even the most powerful like setup. I could cluster more closer together. We could definitely cluster more closer together. Well, I haven't even used the Mark 6 belt yet. Isn't that crazy? Is that too low? I mean, is that too high? Do I need to, like, jump at it? It works on the same level? Okay. Get out of it, cart. Alright. Man, they look strange. They're not even moving. Oh, yeah. Oh, I need to power up the... Helps if I power up the cannon. And put run on. I'm also not using the most ideal jetpack fuel. Uh-oh. Well, that's pretty cool. Do you know what would be even funnier? Is if you set up a portal. Alright. Oh, you just got a breathable shot of health. Yes. That's what you need, Johnny. If you set up a portal on the other side of that portal, and then that reappeared at the other entrance of the hypertube cannon. Anyway, I think, yeah, that's what you were saying. Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I'm nearing on 4 hours of playtime, so probably enough for me for a Sunday afternoon. I did a lot. I got a lot done. Pretty much, quote unquote, finished the game, so I'm gonna call it there. I'm out of here. Have a good one, everyone.